Let us explore another property of integers for addition and subtraction. This property is commutative property. We need to find out whether commutative property holds good for addition and subtraction both, or it only applies to addition or only applies to subtraction. So in commutative property, we need to find out whether sum of two integers added in reverse order changes its value or not. That means a plus b is equal to b plus a or not. This is for addition. And for subtraction, we need to find out whether a minus b is equal to b minus a or not. We need to find out whether both these operations are correct or only it applies to either one of them. Let us find out our first example. We need to find out whether a plus b is equal to b plus a. Let me write it down again. A plus b, let us give some space, is equal to b plus a. Alright, so we need to put some integers to replace a and b. Maybe I choose -4 for a and 5 for b. So in the reverse order, we have 5 plus -4. So let us solve a plus b first. As we are adding one integer, so we need to move right on the number line. Let us find out where we have -4. We have -4 here. I need to move 5 units right on the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After moving 5 units right, we reach at 1. So a plus b, that is -4 plus 5, is 1. Now let us find out what is the value of b plus a. 5 plus -4. As I'm adding a negative integer, so I need to move on the number line from right to left. Find out where we have 5. We have 5 here. I need to go back 4 units. So 1 unit I come back, 2, 3 and 4. So again I am reaching at 1 is equal to 1. So here we have found that a plus b is equal to b plus a. That means both of a plus b and b plus a have same value, that is 1, is equal to 1. That means commutative property is true for addition. True for addition. Let us check whether it is true for subtraction also. This time we have a minus b is equal to b minus a. Let us find out whether both values are same. Let us replace a and b with some integers. Let us say at the place of a I put -1 and at the place of b I put -4. So I am subtracting -4 from -1. In reverse order, b is -4 minus a is -1. As I am subtracting one negative integer, so I need to subtract a negative integer, so I need to move right on the number line. For a minus b, we have -1 here. This is -1. I need to move right 4 units. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I reach at 3. So value of -1 minus -4 is equal to 3. For b minus a, let us find out where we have -4. So here we go, we have -4 here. As I am subtracting a negative integer, so for this also I need to move right on the number line. I need to move 1 unit right on the number line. After moving 1 unit right, I reach at -3, sorry. So -4 minus -1 is equal to -3. We clearly can see that 3 is not equal to -3. That means commutative property of subtraction does not hold good. It is not true. So a minus b is equal to b minus a is false for subtraction. Let us summarize this. So we just saw that commutative property under addition is true. That is, we just found out that a plus b is equal to b plus a. So for addition, commutative property is true. And for subtraction, a minus b is equal to b minus a this was false because we found these values different. In a minus b we had 3 and in b minus a we had minus 3. So clearly these both numbers are not same. So commutative property under addition is true and commutative property under subtraction is false. In my next videos, I'll explain more such properties of integers. Thank you for watching.